Hello, I'm Rochelle, and this is episode 149 of the Genuine Realtor Show, which airs every Friday. There are literally hundreds of green spaces within a short drive, and it can get really confusing to figure out who covers what. So today is all about the different authorities when visiting our amazing nature sanctuaries. Ready? Let's go. As a Burlington native, there are a few passes that I can't help but pick up each year. One of my favorite things about living here are the nature sanctuaries and protected green spaces. This is the first in a new series highlighting these special places, the plan being to expand and share an idea of what you can expect because they are all individually unique. So be sure to subscribe and click the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Now, before I dive in, I do want to add a quick disclaimer. I am a realtor here, so I do want to share what living here is like. However, it is frustrating when places gain attention and then are treated poorly. I can't express how important it is to please treat any and all of these places you visit with respect. This means that you don't leave any garbage on the trails, you pick up after your dog. Seriously, it's not okay just because you're out in nature. And when you're enjoying the conservation areas or the nature sanctuaries, please stay on the trails to allow smaller plants, insects, and animals a chance to thrive. I mean, this is a populated suburb and is visited by so many people each day. So our actions impact these places for better or worse. Please be kind and respect these amazing spaces. So let's kick off with Conservation Halton because that's where I call home. However, all of the places we will cover today are amazing in their own right, so it's pretty impossible to just choose a favorite to start with. Conservation Halton offers 8 parks to explore and enjoy. Some of my favorites being Rattlesnake Point, don't worry, there aren't actually any rattlesnakes, Mountsburg, and Crawford Lake. There are so many worth mentioning, and I can't wait to cover them all in upcoming episodes. From their website, Conservation Halton works to protect, restore, and manage natural resources in our watershed from lake to escarpment. Our vision is to sustain a healthy watershed with clean streams, vigorous forests, abundant green space, and balanced growth that results in strong, livable communities. Yep, that pretty much sums up why it is so amazing to have them protecting these awesome spaces, and in turn protecting things like our drinking water, providing flood mitigation, and so much more. I'll post their website in the description below in case you are making plans and need to know current pricing. If we head west, you can visit one of Hamilton Conservation Authority's 12 amazing parks. Some of my favorites being Dundas Valley, Eramosa Karst, and 50 Point. The Hamilton Conservation Authority, or HCA for short, also works towards protecting and sustaining the watershed for the Hamilton-Wentworth region. Though there are some locations with no charge to use, so check the website in the description below. Similarly, there is a Conservation Authority for Niagara just a bit further to the south, and as expected, it too offers another set of amazing parks to explore, but we'll have to cover that in another video. We are also home to Canada's largest botanical gardens on the Burlington-Hamilton border. The Royal Botanical Gardens, or RBG for short, offers 5 different gardens to delight the senses and over 27 kilometers of trails to adventure in the vast nature sanctuaries. The RBG is certainly a favorite to visit because it's so close to home and offers everything from an easy stroll to smell the flowers or enjoy the art, to a hike deep in the forests or wetlands, or one of the many seasonal events. Here it's almost impossible for me to pick a favorite, but I love the Rock Garden, Pollinators Gardens, and the solitude of Coote's Paradise. I can't wait to really dive in and share these places with you in an upcoming episode. Again, I'll post the website below so you can take a look at current price of admission. Now, surprising to some, popular Bronte Creek is not run by any of the conservation authorities. This expansive park and campground is overseen by Ontario Parks, a government agency which is responsible for a collection of over 100 parks covering about 10% of the entire province. There is a fee to visit Bronte as well, but again, your membership or visit will help fund the preservation and protect the ecological diversity in Ontario. I'll post their website in the description below in case you are trying to make plans and need to know current pricing. There's also the Bruce Trail and the loops that branch off from it. Now, it isn't a park in its own right, but it does run through many of the escarpment conservation areas and is definitely worth checking out. And of course, we cannot forget the amazing city-run parks and facilities. If you don't want to venture too far and just want a quick recharge, each city in the area has an abundance of park spaces free to use at your leisure. Whether you're looking for some fun for the kids, an easy stroll, or an escarpment climb, there's something for all levels and interests. Now, if you're ever looking for a recommendation, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. And please do subscribe so that you don't miss any of the future explorations of these amazing places. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, keep it genuine.